when you hear the word kingdom, your mind probably goes to something big, something loud, castles, armies,
Exactly. Visible power.
But the texts we're digging into today from Matthew chapter 13, they just flip that whole idea on its head.
They really do. We're looking at sources like seed and harvest, and the argument is that this kingdom operates almost like an underground movement.
Right, because the metaphors here aren't lions or swords. They're agricultural. We've got a mustard seed, a bit of yeast, and a messy field of weeds.
It's all about subversion. The text calls them parables of the kingdom. And the first two, the mustard seed and the leaven, are really designed to change how you measure growth and success.
Okay, so let's start with the seed. The text makes a huge point of saying the mustard seed is the smallest of all seeds.
Yeah, that's key. It's dismissible. You could lose it in your hand. But the point isn't just that it grows, it's the scale of the growth. It starts out practically invisible.
And ends up as a tree big enough for birds to nest in. It takes over the garden, but it starts in secret.
And then you get the yeast or leaven, which feels even more, sneaky.
Yes. The text says a woman hid it in the flour. That word hid really stood out to me.
It's so important because in the ancient world, leaven was often a symbol for corruption, because it spreads like an infection. But here it's positive.
So the kingdom isn't a conquest, it's an infestation of good.
That's a great way to put it. It works from the inside out, silently, until the whole batch is transformed.
So if you're looking for some big, flashy entrance, you're going to miss it completely.
Miss it.
But that brings up a point of tension for me. The text says Jesus spoke to the crowds only in parables. He wouldn't just say it straight. Isn't that a bit exclusionary?
It feels that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But one source, the secret seed, argues that this is actually a kind of protective filter.
A filter? How so?
Well, the text quotes a prophecy saying, "I will utter what has been hidden since the foundation of the world." The idea is that a parable forces you to lean in. If you're just there for a show, you walk away confused. But if you have, as the text says, ears to hear, it actually turns you from an outsider into an insider.
So understanding it is a kind of grace. The confusion is a feature, not a bug.
Exactly. It protects the secret for those who are genuinely seeking it.
Fascinating. So for the disciples who did lean in, he decodes the last one for them, the parable of the weeds. And this one feels less about growth and more about patience.
Patience and future judgment.
Yeah.
The allegory is laid out very clearly. The sower is the Son of Man, the field is the world.
The good seed are the sons of the kingdom, and then an enemy comes and sows weeds.
Right, and the text is explicit.
Yeah.
The enemy is the devil. But the real shock isn't the enemy's action, it's the master's reaction.
Yeah, the servants see the weeds and they say, let's go rip them out right now. They want to purify the field.
And the master says no.
Just flat out no.
And his reason is the core of it. He says, "Lest in gathering the weeds you root up the wheat along with them." We live in a mixed field.
Good and evil are tangled up together.
Inextricably. And if you try to create a pure society by force right now, you'll end up doing more harm than good. You'll damage the wheat.
So that separation, the harvest, is saved for the end of the age.
Exactly. That's when the angels come as reapers. And the text describes a really stark sorting process. The bad is removed, and the righteous shine like the sun. But that happens then, not now.
So it's really a call to live with that ambiguity, to trust the seed is growing even when the weeds are obvious.
That's the takeaway.
Yeah.
Don't let the messiness of the world make you think the farmer has abandoned his crop.
So for you listening, the message from these sources seems to be an invitation to value the small, the invisible. Just because you don't see the flag on the hill doesn't mean the kingdom isn't advancing.
It's often working right under your nose.
Which leaves us with a final thought. If the kingdom really works like leaven unseen but constantly changing its environment, what is one small hidden thing you might be doing that is changing the dough of your life or your community, maybe without you even realizing it?
Something to think about.
Thanks for diving in with us. We'll catch you on the next one.